Ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to get up to $550,000 in business credit from KeyBank. I didn't stutter. I'm going to teach you how to get over $500,000 with KeyBank. But more importantly, this is what's going to really affect everybody. I'm going to teach you how to get up to $100,000 from KeyBank with only a soft pull, with not having to have any business credit established. And here, get this, no documents required. I said no documents required up to $100,000. I'm going to give you the breakdown here with KeyBank. I'm going to tell you how to get in to KeyBank if you're not living in one of those geo-restricted areas. I'm going to give you the data points. I've got my Google Sheet. We're ready to go. But do me a massive favor before I get into this. Listen, I am incentivized by likes. So go ahead and smash that like button. If you're liking these funding plays, smash that like button and put business credit in the comment section. Put business credit in the comment section and smash like right now. So that way I know how to make more videos for you, because right now we have a lot going on in our economy. We got Silicon Bank that just fell, that just imploded. Listen, business credit could be going away at a very, very quick rate. They'll be really tightening their lending standards. So these programs could be going away ASAP. And you smashing that like button and throwing a comment in the comment section literally lets me know that I'm making the right videos for you. And it also gets this out to a wider audience. Also, we have a free private Facebook group. Check the link below and text business credit to the number in the description below to get my business credit blueprint so you never miss a beat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's just jump right into it. So KeyBank is going to be a mid-sized regional bank, very similar to Regions, very similar to Truist. Here's the deal, okay? It's not everywhere out there. I'm in the state of Nevada. I'm originally from the state of Ohio, but there is a lot of areas that it is in the country, specifically the Northeast, the Northwest, and then we have the great state of Alaska and Florida, right? For all of us in the Midwest or the South, this really won't benefit us because we're not in their map, but we're going to go over how to actually be a client at KeyBank. The thing is when you're doing business funding, right? We can look at here, business funding, they have a lot of different things, the services, right? They have the payroll, they have literally the checking, they have the lines of credit, the credit cards, all of that. We're going to kind of go over the specific play that I'm going to have you guys run. But the bottom line is you can live in any one of these states, okay? Here's the problem though. Your business has to be registered in one of these states. So if you live in Nevada, like myself, or you live in California and you want to be working with KeyBank, all right, you can foreign file into Oregon, or you can foreign file into a state like Florida that has no state income taxes. That's a plug for all of my Californians out there. You can foreign file into Florida, and then now you have access to KeyBank and Truist and all these other banks, okay? So that's one thing right there, okay? You can foreign file, and I'm actually gonna show you how to do that at a very, very affordable rate as well in this video. Now, what do you need to have with KeyBank? Well, first of all, you need no prior business relationship required, okay? So that's number one. So when I usually say date them before you marry them, in this situation, it is not needed. However, this has to be filled out with a relationship banker and not online, meaning you're gonna have to actually go into a branch. So if you're in California, like I said, there was a map there that I had just showed you. I'll put it in the comment section below as well. But you're going to need to go into the bank, right? And you don't need to have a banking relationship required. When you go into the bank, when you go in, you need your business documents, okay? Articles of incorporation, EIN, all of it, okay? You need to be compliant. If you don't know, then watch this video right here. Is my business credit blueprint. Earth Official and I literally put this out close to 2 weeks ago, and this thing is taking off, and we are getting crazy feedback about this video and how it helped them. This is literally a 90-minute masterclass for absolutely free. So watch it. It will teach you how to be compliant in your business, what you need to have set up, how you need to have it set up. Watch that, okay? That's a shameless plug, okay? But you need to have, when you go in, you need to have your docs ready, okay? Then you want to set up a checking and savings on the business side of things, okay? So you want to go in there, open up a business and a savings, a business checking and a business savings, and you can even say, ask them or tell them you are interested in doing merchant services with them too. Why? Because that's another relationship, right? Banks operate off of making money off of interest, and it's fractional lending, as we know, okay? And so they love money coming in so they can lend more out, right? So when you're now taking on interest from them and you're now bringing in cash flow for them, they love you, okay? So those are gonna be very, very big data points. Now, you say, who does it pull from? I thought you said it's a soft pull. It is a soft pull. It's from Equifax though, okay? It is from Equifax. It is a soft pull internally, and with this pull, you can double dip. We're gonna talk about that in a minute, okay? So you're gonna walk in, once again, you're gonna walk into KeyBank, right? And you're gonna open up a business checking and a business savings account. Remember, if you are not in the geographic area, you need to do a foreign filing, which I'll show you in this video how to do, don't worry, okay? And you also wanna bring in your passport. You don't want to bring in your ID, okay? You want to bring in your passport. Also, if this is your first time watching me, put first time in the comment section so I can give you a massive welcome. I just had that random thought. So go ahead and put first time viewer if this is your first time. When you go into the bank though, you just want to bring your passport. Why? Because that's going to be less intrusive. Like for example, if I bring my Nevada ID, they could be like, oh, we don't work with Nevada. But the passport, that's a universal document. So whenever you're applying to these banks out of state, just bring in your passport, okay? Don't even bring in your driver's license to keep the confusion down. Because when you go into these banks, you usually need to provide a utility bill or some type of bill in your name at an address that is located within a geographic area, number one. You want to also have your registered agent with a billing address for your company in that area as well. Like I said, I will go over that. But Equifax, you need to be having a 720 or higher with no more than 3 new accounts in the last 6 months and no more than 2 hard pulls in the last 6 months. That is their underwriting criteria that I had heard from a key banker, okay? Now, I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends that have been running up this play. So let's talk about this, okay? So first of all, small business lines of credit, okay? Let's go over here to lines of credit, okay? So first of all, so you know I'm not bluff and all stuff, okay? Literally, $500,000 is the maximum loan with a minimum of $10,000, okay? Now, here's the deal. Is everybody gonna get this? Absolutely not. It also goes off to, when you get up to this high of amount of approval, you're gonna need bank statements. You're gonna need anything over $250,000, okay? For a really good profile. So if you're requesting more than $250,000, in all actuality, get ready to provide profit and loss statement, get ready to provide 2 years of tax returns, get ready to provide these type of documents to get this type of funding, okay? But let's talk about what actually happens and how to get this without documentation, okay? Now, if we go back here to the branch locator, we also have a small business credit card. And the 3 credit cards, they actually go up to $50,000 a piece, okay? So we have $500,000 with the line of credit. So we go here. So LOC, the BLOC, is up to $500K, and the business credit card is up to $50K, BCC, okay? Business credit card, okay? Now, up to $50K is no doc with KeyBank. And then up to $50K on the credit card, on the BLOC. Okay? Up to $50K on the business credit card, max out is no doc. So right there, you can get $100K from KeyBank with no docs. You're welcome. Okay? Now, let's get a little bit deeper because you're going to need to know more information. Okay? So we know that you're going to get a $50,000 business line of credit, and we also know that you're going to get a business credit card at 0% for 6 months. Let me just say something real quick here. If you see a lot of these people talk about get 0% business credit for 18 months, 21 months, what they're referring to is business credit card stacking. literally applying for business credit cards for you, them getting a 10% cut, and you being able to do this yourself, but just not having the information. So they're basically making a fortune off you not being educated. So if you follow this channel, you subscribe to this channel, I'll provide these resources so that way you can go out and do that. Now, some of these credit card stacking programs, I'm not going to mention names in this video, but they have relationship bankers. So what it means is they have these relationship bankers that basically push them through underwriting. And then you sign an e-document, okay, in most situations. Promissory note, promise to pay for some of these business credit cards at 0%. They do the heavy lifting. They get 5 to 10% on the back end. And, you know, they make a fortune off running some of these plays that I'm literally giving you that you could have thousands of dollars in your business. So smash the like button for me, like right now. But basically, $50,000 on a business credit card. We can talk about how to liquidate credit cards. Put liquidate credit cards in the comment section if you want me to make videos on that. But literally, $50K on the business credit card, and then up to $500,000 on the BLOC, $50,000, no docs required. Now, let's talk about what happens here. If I'm in California, I'm in Nevada, I'm going right for Florida or I'm going right for Alaska. Most likely I'm going to Florida, and here's why. Because most of the banks are in Florida. Most of the East Coast is moving to Florida, and everybody's putting banks in Florida. However, this also could be a really good play to do Alaska as well, or Washington State. Washington State, there's a place called Seattle. There's a place called the second Silicon Valley, right? The Puget Sound Valley, right? Basically, all of Microsoft, we got Starbucks, we got Amazon. Those are just small companies based in the Pacific Northwest, right? So this is like Silicon Valley Junior. There's a lot of major banks that lend a lot of money. So Washington State, Florida are both good ones. I'm actually going to be covering my secret bank in Washington State. Put Washington in the comments section if you want me to put that one out. That's one that nobody knows about that I've been banking with for a very long time. And then Alaska, obviously there's big old money up there as well. So these would be 3 states I would do: Washington, Alaska, and Florida. Okay, so let's talk about how to actually do a foreign filing. Okay, give me 1 second here. All right, give me 1 second here. Okay, so first of all, we want to go to a place called Regis, and we want to get a virtual office in the state that we want, okay? The next thing we want to do is we want to just go like this. So we want to do registered agent Nevada, Alaska, right? And what you're going to see is $49 to get a registered agent. They help your business be compliant. So basically, all you need to do is go to Regis, set up a virtual office for the state that you want, right? And then just go get a registered agent to help you stay compliant in that area. So then you travel to Washington, you travel to Alaska, or you travel to Florida with your passport and your documents showing on your operating agreement and all of your documentation that you're also a registered agent in the state of Florida, in the state of Alaska, in the state of wherever the case is. I'll be honest with you, Florida's got a lot of great banks, Texas has got a lot of great banks, but Texas doesn't apply for this one. Alaska, Washington State, Pennsylvania's got a ton of them, okay? So basically, that is what you need to know. 720 credit score on Equifax, very minimal accounts that you've opened in the last 6 months, very few inquiries. You want to come in there with your documents ready to go. Oh, let me show you this real quick. Let me go back over to, there was one thing I wanted to show you. Okay, so let's go to banking, right? And then we go to credit cards, business credit card, right? Let me just see if it shows here. Okay, so what do I need to apply for a credit card? Boom, it's right there. This is not what I wanted here. Give me 1 second to go back over to here. I don't know if they have a question and answer. There was actually a really good question and answer on KeyBank about like what I needed. Man, I lost where it's at. But anyways, guys, I'm not going to keep this video going. Go ahead and smash that like button. Throw a comment in the comment section. If we have so many more likes on this video, I'll keep dropping them out. I have a ton of banks with no doc programs, low doc programs. Smash the like button. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the private Facebook group. Text mentorship to the 702 number in the comment section to get on the wait list. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Salute.